Three arguments: changing, unchanging, savikara, nirvikara, drashta and drishya, seer and the seen, conscious and not conscious, chetana and jada. Because the body is ever changing and I am never changing, argue it out for yourself. When I say I'm never changing, you might have a doubt. No, I am changing. I've changed so much, Swami, from my childhood. Are those, when you catalog those changes, you will see those changes are all changes of the body. They are all changes of personality. They're all changes of the mind. They're all changes in memory. But the self as divorced from the body, mind, personality, memory, you can't say that changed. Every change, if it's a known change, it must be an object. Something in the body and mind has changed. So the body changes, I am not changing. Savikara, nirvikara. Body is drishya, I am the drashta. The body is jada, insentient. I am conscious, chetana. Therefore, I am not the body. Body is there, but I am not literally skin and bone and flesh. As Sri Ramakrishna says, দেহটাকে ভালো করে দেখলে, বিচার করে দেখলে, এর মধ্যে কোনটা আমি, রক্ত, মাংস, চামড়া, এর মধ্যে কোনটা আমি, হাড়, মাংস, চামড়া. Sri Ramakrishna says, when you consider the body, inquire into the body, inquire well into the body, he says. Settle down, carefully consider the body. Which one am I? Skin, nails, hair, blood, the pus, the bones, the flesh. Which one am I? It's the whole thing, the whole package I am. If I'm none of them, how can I be the package combination of them? It's like saying, I am not the phone, I am not the tablecloth, I am not the table, but the phone, tablecloth and table altogether I am. No. I am not a combination of these either. Therefore, I am not the body. This is what I mean by changing and unchanging. Then, chetana and jada, I am not the body. Drashta and drishya, I am not the body. Then, Vedanta tells us, relax and notice. Let us go inwards, deeper. Why are we going inwards? We are turning the camera inwards. Go deeper, inwards. Into what? Into our own experience. Here is of my experience of myself. What is more inwards, more subtle? Anyo antaratma pranamayaha, the Vedanta says. The prana. Let us draw our attention to the breath. Breath is just the peak of the mountain. It's the tip of the iceberg. It stands for all the physiological processes which keep this body a living body. Am I life? Am I this living body, not just a body? Am I life itself, the processes which we call life? Prana. Notice again, does the prana change? Yes, even breath, in-breath, out-breath, changes. Hunger and thirst, after you eat, you feel satiated, energetic, then tired, sick, and then healthy. It changes. Prana changes continuously. Like the surging of the tides in the sea. The tides of prana continuously surge in this body. So that is prana changing. But I am the unchanging. I am the same one who felt hungry. Now after eating, I feel satiated. Same one. Not that the one who was hungry was different. The one who feels full is different. I am the same self. The prana changed from hungry to satiation, full. The prana changed from sick to healthy. But I am the one, I said, I the same one felt sick. I the same one, I feel healthy. So prana keeps on changing. I am unchanging. Is prana drishya observed? Of course. What do you do in mindfulness meditation? The teacher will say, sit straight, relax, then draw your attention to the nostril. In-breath, observe the in-breath. Out-breath, observe the out-breath. Prana is also drishya. I am the drashta, so I cannot be the prana. The prana is jada, insentient. I am chetana, conscious. Notice, the prana, literally the prana itself, it's a mechanical, biomechanical pumping of air in and out of the body. This biomechanical pumping of the air in and out of the body, is this what I am? No. I am conscious of it. It is jada, it's an entirely material process, physical process. Tomorrow, if the body begins to die, they'll put me on a ventilator and that process will go on. It is not me. So I am conscious, the prana is not conscious. I am drashta, the seer, the prana is the seen, drishya. I am the unchanging self, the prana is continuously changing, savikara, nirvikara. Therefore, I am not the prana. And actually notice this, make the prana into an object. That. How do you make something into an object? You designate it as this or that. This breath. I am distinct from this breath. Turn your attention inwards. We are counting 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. We are going neti neti. Inwards. What's inwards to the prana? More subtle than the prana. Anyo antaratma manomayaha. Mind. Mind. Thoughts, ideas, memories, desires, projects in life, things to be done, anxieties, feelings, emotions. This bundle. And here we say, most of us will stop here. We will say, yeah, I am that. That's what we think we are. We think we are minds embodied in this body. Embodied minds, otherwise known as person. I am a person. A personality, a persona. Although the original meaning of persona is mask. The Greek roots lie in mask. Actors used to hold masks and shout their lines through that. Sona means sound. Shouting their lines through the hole in the mask. Anyway, but we think we are persons. What's a person? Body, prana, of course, and mind. A living body with a mind in it. That's a person. But again, apply those things. The mind changes. Oh boy, does it change. Changes a lot, all the time. From morning till evening. How much the mind changes. Every day. And throughout our lives. Imagine our minds when we were little kids. They'll be like alien minds to us. I thought that. I felt that. If we don't get a lollipop, that's the end of the world. If my mom says no to me for some childish desire, cataclysm. And I won't think twice about bringing the whole house down, screaming and crying. That was my mind. And this is my mind now. How the change from a baby's mind, we cannot conceive of a baby's mind. It's easier for us to conceive of my dog's mind than the mind which was there when I was a baby. So, mind changes dramatically. The mind we had as teenagers, we have as a young person, as a middle-aged person. The mind we have maybe as an elderly person with maybe dementia is coming or Parkinson's or Alzheimer's is coming. That mind. Which one are you? It changes continuously. Better or worse. I am the same one who identified with each one of those minds whenever they were there. I, the unchanging, the changing mind cannot be the same thing, literally the same thing. I am not my thoughts. You are not your thoughts. It's a very freeing thing to think about. Then the mind is also drishya. We are aware of our thoughts. You can. Notice, introspect, you can watch your thoughts. The mind appears to us. Thoughts, feelings, emotions, memories, all of them come and go. I am that one who is aware of those. I am the drashta, mind is drishya. And more stunning, radical is the claim, you are conscious. The mind by itself is not conscious. You are Chetana. The mind is Jada. Notice. How will you notice? Think a thought. I say the simplest thought, A, B, C, D, or 1, 2, 3, 4. Think that. So just think right now, 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice it. It is just like, it is mental talk basically. Those are words we are repeating to ourselves internally. Those words have no consciousness. They are not aware of them. 1, 2, 3, 4 is not aware of itself. 1, 2, 3, 4 is not aware of other thoughts. 1, 2, 3, 4 is not aware of me who is thinking 1, 2, 3, 4. But I am aware of the thoughts. I am aware of myself. I am conscious. Thoughts are not conscious. A mind seems conscious. This is one of the big distinctions which modern consciousness studies has not yet understood. When you say consciousness studies today, they mean study of the mind. Mind and consciousness together, a bundle. But Vedanta makes a clear distinction. We turn away not only from the body, from the prana, but from the mind also. Then go deeper. I am not even the mind because I am unchanging. The mind is ever changing, fast changing. I am the witness the mind is the witnessed. I am conscious. The mind by itself is not conscious. Relax. What are you then? The self. We're turning inwards, the camera inwards. What is more subtle than the mind? Vedanta makes a distinction between mind and intellect. The very process, the faculty we are using now to analyze all these things. This intellect. Apply the same logic to this intellect. The intellect which understands 1 plus 1 is 2, which understands I am Sarvapriyananda. All the what is called in Vedanta Nishchayatmika Antakarana Vritti Buddhi. Intellect is the definitiveness, the determining faculty of the mind. Basically, the which generates knowledge, certainty. It's part of the mind only. Same logic will apply here. Same analysis. Intellect is ever changing. Our ideas change. Our knowledge changes. Intellect is an object. We are the drashta. We are the seer. The intellect is seen. Don't you experience? I don't get it. Then suddenly I get it. It shifted. And I am the one who experienced both. And intellect also is Jada. It is not conscious. I am conscious of my intellectual processes. This is where I bring in AI. This is one more arrow in my quiver, which I use to prove that consciousness and intellect are different. You can have an artificial intellect now. That is what is artificial intelligence, literally. And that, as far as we know, is not conscious. You can have intelligence without consciousness. So, consciousness and intelligence are not literally the same thing. So, I am not the intellect either. Then what am I? Turn inwards further. We are counting 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. Then go to the Anandamaya, the causal level. How do you go there? That experience is when we shut out the world. The world is shut out. We've turned away from the world. The body, you forget the body. No attention on the body. The body is, imagine the body is not there. Then the breath, silence or steady rhythmic breath. Don't stop breathing. Bad idea. Then the mind. I am not even the mind. Turned away from that. No mind. Intellect also has stopped. Mind has stopped. No experience of the external world. I'm not using the senses. No feeling in the body. Just blank, like deep sleep. Nothing at all. Zero. Even the idea that I'm in deep sleep, let it go. That's also in the mind. That blankness. Am I that blankness? No. Deep sleep also comes and goes. Silence of the mind, the stillness of the mind in meditation also comes and goes. Not only that, that's also experienced. So you are the drashta of the silence of the mind also. You're the drashta of the deep sleep state also. Lots and lots of very intricate arguments are there at this stage between Vedanta and other schools. And finally, I am conscious. The deep sleep state certainly is not conscious. That's, in fact, everybody will agree there. The doctors and all, everybody will say that's a state of unconsciousness. Vedanta will say with a proviso that consciousness is there, the state itself is blank. It is not conscious by itself. So I am that blankness of the deep sleep experience also. At this point, we stop. From utter blankness, where will you proceed further? We have been turning inwards and inwards, going deeper and deeper into our own experience. Come to that utter blankness. Where will you proceed? Who will proceed? Because you'll say, Swami, you have told me to shut down the mind and the intellect and the senses. There is nobody to think or proceed or do any analysis or Vedanta also. Everything is stopped. Where am I then? 10th person is not found. Must have drowned. Now, the body is not me, the prana is not me, including the senses, the mind is not me, the intellect and the ego is also not me. Then nothing is also not me. Then what? Where am I here? I have finished counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I haven't found myself. Where am I here? You see, here, we have now turned the camera fully inwards now. Now, little adjustment is necessary. Last steps. The last steps are like this. One is a question. Why did that person who was looking for the 10th man, why did he not find the 10th man? We'll say because he did not count himself. But then let me ask further, fine adjustments I'm making. Why did he not count himself? He was not? Can we say that? If he was not aware of himself, when the passerby pointed out, you are the 10th man, he will say, what 10th? Who is we? I am not aware of myself. He is very aware of himself. He can't see himself. That's close. Senses are outwards. That's close. Let me ask even finer question. Last adjustments to the selfie stick. Where did he expect to find the 10th man? Outside. Why did he expect to find the 10th man outside?
He's finding everybody.
Because everybody, yes, he has got a very good reason. He has already found the 9 outside. And so he expects 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, the 10th fellow should be there. Why? Because 9 fellows are there. All that we are used to experiencing all our lives are objects. Form with the eyes, object, sound, object, smell, object, taste, object, touch, object. Thought, object, memory, object, desire, object, suffering, object, pleasure, object, idea, object, Vedantic teachings, objects. All are objects. Remove all objects, nothing, object. Now, I will ask you a question. The final adjustment to the camera before we click is that if all these are objects, to whom are these objects? Now, don't answer. When Ramana Maharshi asks, who am I? He doesn't want a one-page answer. AI can give you that answer. But I want us to do what AI cannot do. I want us to turn inwards from all the objects. To whom are all these, to what or whom are all these objects appearing? To whom are the 9 appearing? I'm asking that these are objects, everything that we are used to experiencing are objects. Now, to whom are they appearing? To answer this question, take the attention inwards and inwards in this manner, from the physical body. Notice. Then withdraw from there to the breath. Withdraw means withdraw attention from there. Breathe in and breathe out. This breath. Even this is this object, not me. Then mind, thoughts, memories. Objects, object, not me, not me, not me. Even this intellect I am using now, this analytical mechanism I am using now, it's an object, not me. Now dismiss everything. No world, no, I do not see anything, hear anything, taste anything, touch anything. I have no body. All mind, all thoughts are shut down, including Vedantic thoughts. Everything is shut down. Even the sense of I also is gone. Just utter blankness. That too I am not. To whom are body, prana, mind, intellect, and nothingness, blankness. All of them are appearing to what? Notice the body, notice the prana, notice the mind, notice the intellect, notice blankness, or at least conceive of blankness. Then drop that blankness. What remains? Here is the caution. Do not try to grasp what remains. If you try to grasp what remains, you'll be like that person counting and not finding the 10th one and saying, there's no 10th one. Don't try to grasp the 10th person, the Atman, the self. Rather, keep the attention on the physical, the pranic, the mental, the intellectual, whatever appears. Classify it under those. And if nothing appears, classify it as nothingness, blankness, causal. And know for sure, I am none of them. Don't try to grasp what I am. Just like that man made a movement, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. From there, the hand turned inwards. I am that. Make that inward turn. Go from physical, body, prana, thought, take up a thought, 1, 2, 3, 4, something, Om Namah Shivaya, whatever it is. And then go from there to intellect, ideas, go ego. Go from ego to nothingness. From nothingness, go back to yourself by that inward turn, like the hand being turned back. But don't try to capture yourself. Make that inward turn and drop. Just drop. That utter darkness, the last step of nothing. No world, no body, no sensory experience, no thought, neutral feelings, no ego. Utter darkness, just like complete deep sleep. Then drop the deep sleep. When you feel comfortable, if you open your eyes, some little selfie recommendations here. See, those who are trained in meditation, they can focus sharply on this and turn inwards. If you try to do that, if we try to do it at our level of training, you'll end up getting a headache at most. One of two things will happen. Either some movement will appear in the mind, you'll feel the body again, or you'll have some thought in the mind, some dullness, some blankness will come. One of those things. They're one of those 5. Or if you do it more, even better, you will get a headache. I'm joking, but yes, it's not easy. So for us, instead of prolonged effort like this, the advice is, instead of prolonged effort like this, which actually can be difficult and strenuous, what is better for us is little samadhi many times. I'm quoting from a Buddhist master. Little samadhi many times. Instead of the yogis of old, those who led very pure lives, very disciplined lives with strong bodies and pure minds, they can plunge into deep samadhi. For us, it's not easy at all. It's very difficult to even settle down the mind, let alone plunge into samadhi. So for us, little samadhi many times. Anytime a little disturbance comes, go back to the body. It's very easy. Be aware of the body. If you want, you can open the eyes and look at the body. Then close the eyes, take a breath. I'm not this. Close the eyes, remaining like that. Some thoughts come up, some feelings come up. I am not these. This analysis, I am not this. This ego, I am not this also. Just nothing, I am not that also. And stop. That nothing, if you drop it, then after that, very difficult to say. No language can express it. Try in this way. That little samadhi many times. Repeat this cycle many times. It's possible to repeat the cycle. It's difficult to hold on to that, drop the last. Someone asked me once, he had gone to the Ramana ashram and used to meditate there. And he told me about his deepest experience. He said, an extraordinary silence. He said, never before and unfortunately never after I have experienced that. It was so valuable. It's the most transformative silence of my life. The utter silence of the world, just no sense of body, of personality. It's such a profound silence. And then he said, what next? Clearly, I am still not enlightened. I have not realized myself as the Atman. That's what. The next thing is to drop that silence. How do you do that? That silence is also an experience. It arose and it faded away. leaving behind a powerful memory. It's an experience of very deep meditation. It's samadhi or samadhi-like state. That also, every state arises and fades away because it's a state. But in what? To what is it arising? So there I asked him that one who experienced that utter stillness in the Ramana ashram once in your life, which you remember even till today, that one who experienced it, isn't that one sitting right here in front of me? Are you not the same one? Yes, you have to admit I am the same one. What is that? What is same? You'll clearly see that stillness was a state of the mind, a super refined state of the mind, which is gone now. But the one which experienced the stillness is deeper than that stillness. The mind, it can be peaceful, it can be restless. But the Atman, you are not peaceful. You are peace itself. The Mandukya Upanishad calls you Shantam Shivam Chaturtham Manyante. Shantam, peace itself. That peace which passeth understanding. It's a biblical saying, but you can actually literally interpret it in Vedanta. Understanding, buddhi. The peace that passeth understanding. Vedanta will say beyond the buddhi also there is a peace called the Anandamaya. Beyond that is you. But that beyond, don't try to grasp it. This is the point of the click, the selfie, the turning inwards.